Our planet is home to over 1,000 species of Pokemon, each battling their own fight for survival. Wherever you go, there are remarkable examples to show the lengths some species will go to in order to stay alive. Here at the mudflats of Paldea, one creature has adopted a rather strange way to live on land. A Clodsire, commonly known as the spiny fish Pokemon, it spends most of its life out of water. It can walk on land and breathe air. Its life is very different from most fish. The fish out of water, maybe, but they thrive here in Paldea. But what makes life on land so worthwhile? The answer lies in the mud. Cool, moist, and away from aquatic predators, the mud is the perfect place for Clodsire to raise their young. But life on land is not without its problems. It's hard work to find a mate. But before the Clodsire has a chance to woo the females, a rival male has appeared. Among male Clodsire, competition for females is fierce. It looks like a fight is inevitable. Weighing over 500 pounds, there is devastating power behind each strike. No one is leaving this battle unharmed. He holds his crown and forces the intruder back to the murky waters. Before we continue, work on Pokearth is funded by Opera 1R2. As researchers, we often find ourselves with over 100 tabs open at any given time. Sometimes an important research paper is hidden amongst a sea of tabs, but with Opera, recently visited tabs leave visual cues that make finding them a breeze. Combined with tab islands, you can group together related tabs all in one place. It even automatically groups tabs if you open a tab from the tab you're on. For example, if you're reading a research paper and decide to open a link to another research paper that is referenced. This allows for easy organization and lets you save space by collapsing the tab islands at the press of a button. And with Opera, you can open more than one tab in the same window. No need to have two windows for split screen, letting you compare articles and continue creating notes at the same time. Also, with the ARIA command line, you can enhance your workflow by asking questions on the same page, or use image recognition to transcribe notes in seconds. Opera also allows you to customize your browser with things like animated backgrounds and custom sounds. Together with the floating music player that has 7 music streaming services, you can move it around the screen, even outside the browser, allowing you to tailor your work environment however you like. So if you're interested in getting a browser to enhance your workflow, click the link in the description. Thank you, Opera, for supporting our work. While some fish species fight for the chance to reproduce, others must first battle for survival. Just a little further west of Kanto, within the mountainous forests, these flowing waters attract visitors from all over. Here, the tranquil summer months are a critical time for the life cycle of one particular Pokemon. Magikarp. A large number of them are gathering for the toughest challenge of their lives. Returning from their ocean migration, the Magikarp prepare themselves to move upstream to evolve and lay their eggs. Because their eggs are so vulnerable, they can only survive in the shallow, still waters high up in the mountains. Raised water levels present the best chance to reach their spawning grounds. But this is going to be the end of the road for a lot of Magikarp. Ursaring from across the regions gather here for this moment, lying in wait for the Magikarp to make their move. The longer the fish take on their journey, the weaker they become. While the falls may be modest in height, the predators hold the high ground. Despite their reputation as the world's most pathetic Pokémon, Magikarp possess an incredible ability to leap up to 7 feet in the air. Although useless in conventional battles, it's the perfect skill for their journey. The fish perform short leaps into the air to see where the bears are. But they don't always get it right. Despite consisting mostly of scales and bones, Magikarp are a favorite snack amongst Ursaring. But bears aren't the only danger to look out for. Once airborne, Magikarp make easy prey for any birds that happen to pass by. With death lurking just above the surface, the fish hesitate at the foot of the falls. Eventually, they have to take the leap, regardless of the danger. But numbers are on their side. For every Magikarp caught, a handful of them make it past the bears. Only a lucky few will survive to evolve and spawn the next generation of Magikarp. In the Arctic climes of our planet, some species contend not only with predators, but also their harsh environment. As the rising sun strengthens, ice that once covered the glacial waters begins to break apart. The splintering ice becomes a fleet of rafts that are the perfect place for Walrein to raise their young. A Spheal. At just 1 week old, he has little fat, and the only protection he has from the cold is a set of double-layered fur. Due to their unique body shape, Spheal often have a hard time moving about. It's not easy getting where you want by rolling around. Mum should be around here somewhere. Like all toddlers, this Spheal knows exactly how to get his mother's attention. During the nursing period, Sfeel feed from their mothers. The milk, which contains over 70% fat, will help him develop a thick layer of blubber that will improve his chances of survival against winter's deadly grip. Drinking this, Sfeel will gain roughly 5 kilograms a day. In just another week, he'll look like this chubby fellow. These two brothers are eager to explore on their own. However, their curiosity often lands them in trouble. Before they can get back onto the mainland, it becomes clear that this patch of ice has a mind of its own. These siblings are still too young to swim, and this newfound isolation can prove to be very dangerous. A blizzard quickly approaches. Without the protection of their mother, it won't be long before the storm claims its first victims. Whether by instinct or through sheer luck, the Avalug appears to have taken a sudden detour back towards the mainland. It will be a long time before the Sfeel are ready to brave the storm without their mother. However, not all wild Sfeel can be as fortunate. Nearly 50% of all pups will not survive to adulthood. Using modern technology, scientists have simulated how an alpha clodsire may appear in the wild. With blubber 50% thicker than normal, this girthy behemoth could easily shrug off any attack.